y'all, this is part two of the video. Listen, I forgot to tell y'all this because I hung up. But about this, we talking about bullies and people being in attack mode and stuff like that, and how we going after each other in our black community, right? And we was trying to say that Mama and I, we picking up from the first video, so go back and watch that so you'll understand it to be in context. All right, now I only got in one fight in my entire life, one fight in my entire physical fight in my entire life, and I'm 60 years old. I'll be 61 this August coming up. All right. And what happened to me was I was in a school bus, and we was getting ready to get off the school bus, going back to the school. We came from a program. I'm always a loner in school, always mind my business. Everybody knew who I was, but nobody messed with me, right? And I used to just watch the book. Straight A student, I was always top of my class in everything that I did, right? Even graduated early, right? Skip grades in high school. I told y'all them back there in some of my other videos. All right. So it's a group of girls. One of the ringleaders, her first name I'm gonna tell you is Tanya, right? She was in the back, and she was a big girl, and I was a little teeny girl. I was small in school. I was always a small one. I was about like a size 9, 10. That was as big as I was ever, right? But anyway. Here I am, getting ready to get off the school bus. I'm going down the steps on the school bus. I get to the second step, and I feel this push in my back, the pit of my back. How about I'm falling to the ground, I turn around, and I see this big bully with her girlfriend is laughing and joking because she kicked me off of the school bus, but she put a knee in my back to make me fall. Well, my father taught me how to fight. And guess what? I tore her ass up. Did I, Mama? I wore her ass out so bad, I wound up biting her on the top part of her breast, and my teeth print is on her breast to this day. And her name is, and she's still living, and she's in a wheelchair now, and the wheelchair is screaming because she's just that big, right? And I've seen her a couple of times in the stores and stuff like that, in the supermarkets, and she break her necks to speak to me. I've never had a problem ever again, and she never forget that fight. Again, one fight in my life, one, ever. Then they go suspend me from school that same day. My father, what did he do, Mama?
Went to school.
They can't hear you.
Went to school.
My daddy went right up to school and put me right back in school the same day. Sat down in the principal's office. And I'm telling you, after my daddy finished talking to that man, saying what he had to say, well, me sitting right there, I went right back to school. And that was the end of it. And I've never got into trouble again. And every time I would walk down the hallway, they would part the street. They would part ways with me coming down the hallway. But did that make me a bully or make me more aggressive and things like that? No, I was still being me. I was simply defending myself. But when I was taught to fight, I was taught to fight until the end. And I was fighting my ass off. And I had big men pulling me off. They had like, hall monitors and stuff like that with security guards at our school and stuff. A whole lot of people had to pull me off for that ass, okay? I'm just saying, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying. Sometimes you can pick the wrong person to mess with. That's all I'm saying. My mother, she only got in one fight in her life. Mama, tell them about the fight you got in your life. Tell them about that fight.
But I was alone. I would always go away, and I would walk the opposite way to avoid the crowd. I was always on my own. I'm still alone. But they were insistent upon ganging up on me. And would always be one ringleader.
That's because you were smart in school too. You were smart in school too.
Because I was always alone. And I was smart. I was smart. Because I had to be smart because my parents wanted to see their report cards. I had to my parents.
Like you.
And if I didn't do it right, all my uncles, the whole family would have known it. So I had to stay up on my grades.
Like you. Like I was raised. Your report card was very important to have straight A's and be good. You better not bring my mom and dad no C home. You'd have lost your mind.
That's your job.
They told us that was our job, and they told us a C is average, and ain't nothing about their children are average. That's what I was told.
We were racist with our cousins and all of them.
Everybody was.
Because all the uncles and everybody would have known if you did something that wasn't right.
Right.
And I try to say to myself. And then this day, all of them gang up on me at the next corner. And I said, I'm going through this corner. That's my shortest way home. I'm not going around no more.
And they used to walk miles to school. Mama had long ways
to walk. There was no bus for us.
When they grew up.
But I took my pencil, and when I took my pencil to stab that guy with my pencil, I had no more problem with him.
Mama stabbed the girl with her pencil.
She still called me on the phone today because she came to be my best friend.
They best friends to this day.
I mean, she came over, she knew where I stood.
And Mama is 79 years old. And that girlfriend of hers is
and she'll call me now and see how I'm doing.
And They want girlfriends at first.
I want a friend. No, you was with the crowd.
She was bullied. The girl was a bully, right? Okay, so I'm just following up from the story that I told you about in the first video, the part 1 video, right? About these bullies, these aggressive bullies and stuff like that. Yeah, so sometimes you just have to be careful of who you coming after, and who you talking stuff to, and who you think is the weakest link. Because I'm telling you, in life, you can really be fooled. So the best thing to do is make sure that you monitor what you say out of your mouth to people, and definitely be careful of how you teaching your children, because they watching you. They're watching you, right? They're watching you.
Your neighbors and your friends
yeah. Treat people the way you want to be treated, right? Yeah. Well, not the way you want to be treated, because like a lot of y'all want to be treated like a bunch of bullshit. A lot of y'all like bullshit and want to be treated like shit. But I'm saying, treat people. Find out how that person want to be treated, and then treat them accordingly. That's what you do.
If you want peace.
That's if you want peace. But then if you don't want no peace at all, then don't say nothing. Just move that ass and keep it moving. Move around. And I'm telling you all of this for your own safety, and I'm just giving you your thoughts. And that's what I feel about it, and that's what I think about it, and that's why I'm out here talking about it.
Life's too short for all that foolishness.
Yeah, all that foolishness and all that wasted energy. It is too short. And it can be even shorter if you run across the wrong one that you think is. Right? Okay? All right, y'all. Peace. I'm going this time for sure. Don't forget to watch part 1 to this video. Then you'll understand. Peace.